Okay, for real. Have you really never farted in front of Audrey?
I have accidentally. Yes.
Why are you? It's a normal human function.
It's just, I don't like it. I don't want to do it.
Why?
Because things are gross.
You guys are married.
I think I should be.
You've seen
respectful.
her private parts. She's seen yours. I think you can fart in front of her. I don't think it's that weird. Welcome back to Parking Lot Takes. That's Brandon. I'm Christian. And what's over? I don't know. I just think we should intro it.
I think we
there.
have to intro it. Like
Introing
that.
it there's the move. So we were not ready. And I have nothing.
Are we recording? I mean,
we're
I just
recording.
want to make sure we're recording.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
sick.
good.
We're good to go.
All right.
We're flying by the seat of our pants to make this
Speaking
work.
of ripping, the rip might be over. The conversation's just getting
The
started.
rip might be over, and Brandon just ripped his underwear.
No, I didn't do that. Don't put that out there.
Oh my gosh! There's no way it just got here.
You're full of it.
I just had the faintest.
You're doing it for the bit. No,
I just
you're
had
wrong.
the faintest scent of chili. Golly, son!
You did make chili,
I did make venison chili,
and it was delicious.
it was delicious.
What the heck are we talking about today? We're actually talking about a lot today.
I know. Yeah,
We got a lot of.
Brandon doesn't pass gas in front of his wife.
I don't.
That's weird. So you hold it in.
I hold it in.
So what's the
I
difference between
exit
farting
like a
in front
gentleman.
of me?
I exit like a gentleman
What
into
the frick? What the frick?
bathroom.
What the frick is the difference between farting in front of me?
You're not a lady.
Okay.
She's
you don't
a lady.
know. Did you just assume?
I've seen it.
I can
Come on.
tuck.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
You ever seen the video Old Greg? That's a crazy
that?
pull. Never mind. We're
Okay.
just gonna skip
Move
over that.
on.
Move on from
Roger that. Let's do some pits and peaks.
Pits and peaks.
Yeah.
All right.
Talk about
I
what
can
you
do that.
pits. Oh, you can?
I can do that.
Acting
do
like
that.
you the first time you've heard about it.
It is. We don't prepare for this.
High. What's a high and low? Nope, we're not saying that.
Nope, not saying that. Pits and peaks.
Pits and peaks.
Pit of my week. Well, we're super late to filming this because of. Well, that's not exactly why, I guess. My family.
Your family in town. Pit.
That's not my
Major
pit.
pit.
Whoa, got that all mixed
Major
up.
pit.
My pit of the week is that my house decided to start backing sewage up into my freaking bathroom and guest bathroom and guest closet. So that was fun. We had to deal with that end of last week. We got it managed. It was not my fault. I did not
You
drop
won't
a massive
fart in your bed in front, but you'll take a dump.
I'll just rip one and destroy some
Do you
pipes.
fart in the bathroom? You're disgusting. All right.
I just think exiting to the bathroom is just more gentlemanly.
Finishing in the bathroom.
No.
I missed this.
Using-
I missed that.
You did miss that.
I missed that bad.
That was bad.
What did you say?
It's okay. Just going to the bathroom to
No,
release
you didn't
my
use
gas.
that. You said another word.
What did I say?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I thought you
You
said what
finishing
I said.
the bathroom.
No, I know. I thought you said what did you say?
Exiting.
Thank you. Okay.
What did you think I said?
Exiting in the bathroom? What does that
Exiting
mean?
to the bathroom.
Oh. You walk to the bathroom every time you have to fart in your house?
No, not like if we're in the same room, like I just kind of part way. That's funny. No, I'm
You're a
just
man.
a gentleman.
You fart. No.
I'm just more of a gentleman.
You don't have to
I
be a gentleman
respect-
to your wife.
I respect. Let's not put that out there. Let's not put that out there. I just respect her space.
Ask everybody's favorite movie, Jordan Belfort. Oh, that's not the name of the movie.
That's not the name of the movie at all. Wolf of Wall Street?
Thank you.
I love he just went for the name of the guy it's based off of. That's funny.
I lost all respect for that guy. I can't believe they made it. I mean, when that story about him hitting his wife was real.
I don't know about this.
No, really?
I don't know
Remember in
much.
the movie when he punched Margot Robbie?
Never seen the movie.
Oh, well, in the movie they punched Margot Robbie, and that was a note from the Duchess, I believe. His actual wife.
Mentioned
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
he actually hit her.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. So that wasn't like dramatized.
Well, actually, I heard Leo scripted it. Or he improv'd it. It's like, yeah, we're going to go through. Boom! Oh, I really got in there, didn't I, Martin?
Did I get that right? Okay, good.
What do you think, Marty? What do you think? We think she's still gasping.
You know what he said? Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema. Let's do it. 10 more times.
10 more times.
You good, Robbie?
Yes. Anything for you, Marty. I did not know that.
Wow. So this complicated scene is going to require two things here. you're gonna have to be naked for most of this movie, and Leo's gonna have to punch you in the gut. And I'm not. I get it. I know, but we will be doing it for real.
You're going to feel the punch.
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah.
I don't do anything fake.
Yeah.
That sucks. I did not.
Wow. Margot Robbie has kissed Leo DiCaprio and Bradley Pitt.
When did she kiss Brad Pitt?
Babylon.
Oh, wow. Who else has she locked lips with?
Her husband.
True. He's a funny guy.
The Joker. Jared Leto. That's weird.
Ooh, that is weird.
Bearskin rug. Wait.
That's nightmare fuel. Kissing Jared Leto.
But how hot is it when he like jumps into the tank of acid when he like takes the coat off?
Not my kind of hot.
Dude,
sorry.
That Joker could have done something.
No.
It just got ruined by the script.
I don't think so. You
You're
know why?
stupid.
You know why? Jared Leto.
No. He was so... There's like... He could have done that. The writing sucked. He had no chance.
He was going to overact it no matter what.
You think what's in there is overacting?
I think it's too much.
Even in the Justice League prologue?
Yeah, I think the voice is still wonky. I think it's better. It's a little more subdued, but like, it still just seems off to me. Like he's trying to be too like...
He's trying to be insane. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's too insane.
That's weird.
There needs to be some
Why would
subtlety
you
to
do
your
that?
performance. Yeah, why would you do that for the
Yeah,
Joker?
why would the guy who dressed like a clown not be subtle? Wow, just an amazing... Wow, what a thought. You want your take award?
I just don't
I want the
like
clown
it.
prince of crime to have some subtlety in his performance. What?
Hey, you can have it how you want it. I can take it how I want it.
Yeah, that's what he said.
We're off to a great start
in the
here
porta
today.
potty.
In the
You know what
porta
a prank
potty.
I really want to do? Have I
What?
told you this?
No.
Is in a porta potty, you write someone's phone number and say, send photos of your dumps. Have you seen that? And people just get photos of poops, like, and they don't know why.
I swear, if you use my
I'm
phone
not
number,
very going to do that to you. But that would be hilarious.
that would be really funny.
It'd be so
You
fun.
start getting pictures of dumps. Oh my God.
You would have to, like, cancel your number.
You'd have to.
And you would know when it got too much because they would probably reach out to you and be like, hey, here's my new number.
That's true. But they wouldn't know it was you if you didn't tell them. So you're like, got him.
Got
That would be so satisfying. Here's my new number. That's funny. Yeah, my pit was sewage backed up, but we got it taken care of. What's your pit?
My pit, I had something ready and I lost it.
Oh. Did you watch anything bad this week? Anything just atrocious?
I got it. Have I told you about what happened? When's the last time we didn't meet? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, you haven't heard about this.
It's been a while
yeah.
because when we normally meet, my sewage
I've told
backed
this
up.
story to some people in the Discord.
Yeah.
So I'm hunting. Saturday night. I'm in the tree stand. And it's getting dark. We got some does out. And I'm trying to wait and see what's gonna happen. But I just can't see anymore. So I decided to start getting down. I work myself down, lower my bow, get down, get all my stuff down, start packing up. And I walk out of the woods and so it's a 12-acre lot. And then on the opposite end of me, there's a barn and it's got like a floodlight. I see two men backlit by this barn standing at the other end of the property with a gun.
Oh.
And I just kind of like froze. And I started watching them, and I noticed that they are pointing and aiming this gun at my truck, like looking at it through the scope.
Yeah.
And I just felt really weird about that, so
Ugh.
I ended up retreating back into the woods. And,
Wait it out?
And I was going to try and wait it out, and they were not leaving. They were waiting. They were waiting for somebody to walk to that truck. So they were just watching it. So I ended up waiting. So I called the landowner and kind of was like, hey, are you out here? Who's that? And they ended up telling me, no, I don't know who that is.
Oh.
And they said, just go figure it out because it's padlocked to get into this property. So clearly they know the padlock, but in my head, I'm like a pair of bolt cutters, like you get in anyway. So I'm kind of like, okay, I'm just going to start walking and whatever happens, happens. They get in their truck. So I'm like, oh, they're going to leave. So I leave the woods again. I start walking like across, it's like 500 yards.
Yeah.
And it's dark. I start walking. They get in their truck and they start driving the property, high beaming everywhere to try and see who's out here. Duck behind a tree. Not doing that.
No.
So I duck behind a tree and I'm like, what the frick is happening?
That's
and they're
so weird.
driving everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was about to leave the woods, but I'm still in the wood line.
Yeah.
And they're getting out, looking around, flashing lights, just looking for me, whoever's truck this is. And I'm on property I'm allowed to be on.
Yes. Yeah.
And I know I'm the only one allowed to be on this part of the property.
Mm-hmm.
These are people who own an adjacent property
And are over
who are
here.
just curious who's on their neighbor's property, essentially.
Yes.
So they don't have any right or like business. I knew that. I knew that like I'm the only one who's allowed to be here and I am the only one. Anyway, I knew that like they won. Well, but it was weird to me how aggressive the body language and just how things were. And they're getting out of their truck, looking around, looking up in the tree lines and stuff. They never got really close to me, but I had made a mental decision. I'm like, if they get out of this truck in front of me with this rifle and they start scoping into the wood line, I'm slinging an arrow. Like I don't know what's going on. This is so aggressive. I don't know why. It's weird because it's not even. I know that this is not their property I'm on. So why are they so concerned? Anyway, they end up driving kind of out and sitting like right by the road in the gate where it requires you to leave. So I just kind of like. I was just going to go. So I got my stuff, started walking to my truck, got to my truck. They didn't see me. But I started loading my things. Obviously, my light in my truck comes on. They see me. They turn, put their headlights on me, kind of wait for them to drive up, but they never do. They stay like 200 yards away from me, which is weird.
Near the gate, though, where you're going to have to drive out.
Maybe, I think maybe 100 yards. Yeah, they were just flashing me because 200 yards is kind of far for headlights. But yeah, about 100 yards, they like flashed them. Looked, threw my hand up, got in the truck, started driving out, and they left. So they drove out in front of me, and I loaded everything up, pulled out, drove, got onto the road, came to the gate, and they're on the other side of the gate. They've locked the gate, and they're just sitting there.
Oh.
Like...
ready for
I don't know. I maybe like to see if like, I locked you in, but like it was locked when they showed up. I was there before they were. So clearly I know this gate code.
Yes,
common sense would allow. So I undid the gate code, opened it. They pulled out, drove like they were driving away.
Yeah.
Pulled my truck up, shut the gate. And then they reversed and came back. I'm like, dude, what is happening? They come in, roll up. Who are you? It's like, I'm Christian. There's many singles. I'm Christian.
I'm Christian.
I'm Christian.
How are you?
Anyway,
how are you fine gentlemen doing?
Who are you? And I said, I'm Christian. And they were like, I don't know anyone named Christian. Okay. And said, I'm the landowner's grandson. And which is true. And they were like, well, no one told me you were out here today. And I walked up to him like, I didn't know I had to tell you. I had to hunt. I didn't know how to communicate with you. Who are you?
Yeah, exactly.
And it was two young high school kids.
Oh,
two high school. So kids.
Not like just some like old guys, like just being.
No, I had no idea. That's what it all made sense. Like their behavior, how they were acting.
It
like,
does make a lot more sense.
Like it was like. You guys are just super immature.
Yeah.
Like, because, like, y'all were freaking me out.
Yeah, you're looking for something to, like
you guys
cause a stir, something to do.
Yeah, you guys were freaking me out. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I ended up chatting with them. Just kind of being like, and they were cousins. Oh, isn't that funny? I'm like, oh, we're cousins. I'm like, oh, cool.
We're cousins.
So and they were just like, well, no one said you were hunting. I was like, well, I can hunt that. I mean, I'm hunting bow.
Yeah.
I'm hunting bow, man. I mean, you guys are fine.
Yeah.
If you guys are hunting on your property,
yes.
like, you know,
caveat there.
And so they ended up. So, but before that, I had caught them because they were doing something they were not supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Because I had asked them, I was like, "Well, did you guys see anything?" They're like, "Yeah, just 4 does." the Fordos that were in front of me, which is on not their land.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, thank God.
Yeah.
Nothing walked out worth shooting because they would have shot
Absolutely
right in my direction.
Yeah.
And then kind of just was like, okay, well, I'm hunting bow and arrow, so y'all should be fine. I mean, I just, I'm over here, so. But y'all are hunting that food plot, right? Well, yeah, should be fine. Anyway, so
That's
that was
weird.
it. Freaked me out. My heart was going.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
it's so
sure,
funny.
yeah.
We're supposed to do book club because if you guys in the Discord are going through the Harry Potter books, and they're like messaging me, Christian, are you coming or not? And I'm like, I'm trying not to die. I'm trying to live. I'm living the Hunger Games right
This
now.
is it right now. You are Katniss.
I am living Catching Fire right now, and I need you guys to shut up.
Just calm down a little.
I'm in the middle of a purge situation. So
You've gone into the woods. The world has gone to crap.
I know.
They're looking for me.
In between, and book club has to happen, but the apocalypse is going
also
on.
happening around
Yeah,
you.
it's happening at the same time.
That's so funny. Hasn't reached him yet.
So that freaked me out.
Yeah. That's your pit of the week.
Yeah, I mean, it scared the
just
bejesus
daylight,
out
yeah.
of me.
What's your peak in contrast?
I have a funny peek. My wife is awesome. She's hilarious. She's such a goofball. I have a question for you. It's a very personal question.
Oh no. I'm terrified.
I don't even feel comfortable asking this question.
Why?
Oh, it's just a funny question.
Okay.
So like when you and Audrey want to have sessy time, who initiates it?
A bit of both.
Okay, that's good to know. That's perfect because if you're going to say me, I was going to have nothing to go off of.
I think it's a bit
So
of
it's
both.
a similar streak here.
Okay.
But one of us, not surprisingly, not me, likes to play on humor a lot during coitus.
Would some call that roleplay?
I don't know, but just likes to make jokes and like be funny.
Mid?
Not mid, just like
Okay.
in the initiating process.
okay.
And it's kind of, I'm like,
Oh, I get that. I
Yeah.
get that.
and so anyway, recently,
How recent? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just doing this.
like a few days ago,
Okay.
and I got permission to say this. So
Good.
I don't feel weird.
Okay.
I'm laying there in bed, and Sierra's telling me the story about how our son pooped in the bathtub. And she's like, yeah, he pooped in the bathtub. Just pooped there. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. And she goes, yeah, big old juicy turd. And then starts to try and kiss me. I'm like, nah.
No, thank you.
Nope. Not happening.
I'm not kissing the lips that just said big old juicy.
Big old juicy turd. Nope. We're done.
So funny.
We're done. Wall.
Was it like big old juicy turd? It was like
No, it was
Big
it
old
was like it
juicy-
was just said. It was just like big old juicy turd. It's just nope. We're not having this. So that was very funny and cracked me up.
that is a different level of humor
Yes.
leading into intercourse.
Oh yeah, that's literally what I mean. That's when I say humor.
That
That's
is
what
funny.
I mean. Is stuff like that
I don't know if it goes that far.
because she thinks it's funny.
She just gets a kick out of it.
Yeah.
She probably just gets more of a kick if you going, nope, not doing it.
Well, she's like, why not? I'm like, is it not obvious?
Based on the events that just happened. Oh, that's funny. No, not quite like that. No, it's more so, oh no, roommate, don't. We can't. Well, you never done that? I'm joking.
I know this is not what you
I'm
said,
joking.
but what I heard was, no, brother. No, Mom and Dad are going to find out.
Whoa.
I know, it's bad.
That's crazy.
You know what is funny is Sierra does say like, yo, bro, stop. And I'm like, stop it because
Please.
I'm going to start going, hey, sis. And it's going to be
gonna get
not
weird.
cool.
Yes.
Not cool.
Yeah, but
Like,
bro
like if
casually
I, like
is,
if I
is
like,
different.
it's not like during, it's just like,
No, I know. They're just like,
just like
saying
her
things.
being like calling me out or something like, bro, stop. And I'm like, what up, sis? And she's like, that's weird. I'm like, yeah, it's weird for me too.
It goes both ways. Let's not throw those family familiar terms around.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
The only thing you could call me familiar is daddy. That's never happened.
Oh, it's
I
never
don't even
happened.
think I would like that.
You don't like that? Or you do?
No, I don't. I don't.
You
think,
don't like
I don't
it?
even think I would. I think that's weird. I do. I personally do. Definitely think it's weird.
Really?
Brandon, stop it, because I know you think it's weird too. I can't look at you in the eye. I feel uncomfortable.
Look me in the eyes.
I'm sweating. Where's the fan? It didn't work. No, you. Yes, you. Frick you. Frick you. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna call it. She's right outside the door. I'll call her in there right now, and you're gonna fart in front of her, and then you're gonna talk about this because this is crazy. This is Brandon.
Oh, this is peak right
I
here.
don't have a hood.
Look me in the eyes, Tristan.
I don't have a hood.
Look me in the eyes.
This seems sufficient. I'm gonna have.
This is too personal. We can't say these
I'm
things.
gonna have to do this. All right,
Christian, I'm still looking at you.
that's fine. You can talk about it now.
I'm not going to talk about anything.
No, talk about it. It's okay. I can manage in this.
It's okay. We can continue on, Daddy. Oh, that's funny.
So you like it?
I didn't say that.
You basically did.
I didn't say that
You
at all.
basically just said
No, it's weird for sure.
Brandon,
It is
be
weird.
honest.
It's weird. It's weird.
Will you be honest?
I'm being dead
You're
serious.
not being honest.
I'm being dead serious. It's a little weird.
I feel like you're side-eyeing because I can't see that well, and I can hear the tone in your voice.
That's
I'm not
great.
stupid.
That's great.
I'm gonna call her in here right now.
We should get into new news.
Do you think she'd be uncomfortable if I brought it up?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, then let's talk about it right now.
No. Oh man, big juicy turd.
You offered it up.
I didn't offer anything up. You're the one who said the only thing you can call me familiar is daddy. You said that. I didn't say that.
And then I said it was a joke, and you went, "It's not that weird."
I never said it was that weird. I never said that. You cannot confirm that.
My neck looked broke.
I can just slightly see your beard, and it's giving a little neck beard action.
Genuine question.
Yeah.
I've been on the fringe of trying to find a facial hairstyle that I like. What is your favorite that I have worn? Do you like them? You like the mustache for you? I'm assuming.
I do. I mean, I like the beard look on you.
My all-time favorite facial hair look is like what you're doing now, which is
Stubble.
mustache and stubble.
I really like that too. That's why I've been rocking that for a
But
while.
I don't think I have enough stash to pull it off. Wow, this is very hard for you, so my feelings are kind of hurt. So we're going to move on.
I'm trying to think of like the last time I've seen you in like stubble mustache.
Go look at our podcast.
That's true. I could look back. I think you have a nice like full beard to where you can edge it really nicely.
It doesn't show up on camera, though.
Really?
No. It looks very thin
Yeah, I
on
know what you
camera.
mean. Like at top, but like in person, I see like a clear line.
Yeah.
I struggle with that because like in this area, it gets there's like patchy spots, and like one side's better than the other one, so it's hard for me to edge it up. So I like when I see like a good looking beard. So I feel like
it's hard to edge to a good beard. I get it.
It is really hard, but I would to yours. That's what I'm saying right now.
Daddy. Alrighty. It's taking something out of my soul when I say that.
Yeah, yeah, it does. Apparently, never mind.
All right. Next to less awkward question. What's your favorite act in the bedroom? Here we go.
Oh gosh, I'm not answering this question.
You're married. It's healthy.
You're right. It is healthy. I didn't know this
Sex.
was called.
That one's my
Typically, when we
That one's my
initiate sex,
favorite. That was my favorite.
one.
That's my favorite part.
I didn't know this was.
Netflix and
What is that?
chill.
What is that? What is that podcast? Call your daddy. Call me daddy or whatever.
Huh?
That.
Call me.
You just said it. That's
No,
funny.
you just said
I
it.
can't wait to clip that out. No, I don't know. There's a podcast where they talk about that stuff a lot. I don't watch it, but I've heard
Call Her Daddy?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the one? Yeah.
I think so.
I have no clue. I've never seen an episode, but I've heard about it.
Yeah.
That's what this is turning
No,
into.
roommate.
That was a joke.
Okay. I don't believe you. Everybody, comment your favorite. I'm just kidding. Brandon.
Tell us down in the comments.
Yeah,
what is your favorite that I've done?
Yep. Brandon's a butt plug.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Sinners got 16 nominations at the Oscars.
You know what also got 16 nominations?
What?
Sinners. Yeah.
Sinners
what did you want to say about that?
That is more than Return of the King. Is it worth it?
I would say so.
You think so?
I think
It's the most in history ever.
I'll be honest. Like, I find it surprising Return of the King got that many nominations. Just
Really?
for being what it is. Like, yeah.
I wasn't surprised, I guess, because it's getting a lot of the costume and the effects and all of those are typically where it fills in. Sinners, of course, as well. So I was never really surprised by that.
Oh, that's a good point.
You know what I mean? It's getting costume design. It's getting, it's getting soundtrack. It's getting all the kind of I'm going to say this carefully, but like the outside ones from what people would consider the main ones, And Sinners does all of that too.
Yeah.
So it does kind of make sense. I think it probably just got more, I'd have to double check, more like acting Oscar nominations and things like that.
Which is a shame because of Andy Serkis as Gollum.
I know, yeah. That's why I ask, I'm like, we have hailed Return of the King for what it is, being one of the most. Isn't it tied with Titanic or something like that?
I have no idea. I don't know any, Oscars to me are just such we have these conversations because of doing the show, but I just don't.
Return of the King was the most, I think, in history until, I need to confirm this, until Sinners. But yeah, it is a shame because of Andy Serkis. It probably, you can maybe argue some areas it wouldn't have gotten nominations, but other ones should have.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just don't even think because I think A New Hope beats out all three.
And what, it
Lord of the
should have
Rings
been nominated?
movies. Well, I just think New Hope beats out all of the Lord of the Rings movie, but I just think as a trilogy and the way they build off of each other does better than Star Wars does.
Yeah. That's fair. Oh, it was tied for the most, and it has been tied for the most since. And Sinners finally broke that. But yeah, that's the movie that I just thought of. I was like, does it deserve to beat out Return of the King? I wouldn't say it's better.
No, I don't think it's better, but I definitely, I don't, you asked me if it's deserving.
Yes.
So I would say yes.
You think so? Yeah. And I do think so. My initial reaction was heck no, this does not deserve to beat out. But in those outer categories, it does make sense why Sinners would do that. But yeah, that was interesting.
The better question is, so are they giving Sinners costume design?
I believe so.
What else?
Let me look.
What was
I'll
the
pull it
other?
up really quick.
There's some
Sinners Oscar nominations. So, award for Best Picture, Best Actor. Oh wait, hold on. Let me back up for a second here.
Michael B. Jordan is Best Actor.
Mm-hmm. Let me get a better list here. That one is also including the Critics' Choice Awards. Nobody gives a crap about that. I'm just kidding. Please invite us. I'm trying to find a costume design is definitely one of them. Michael B. Jordan. Gosh, I can't just get a good list here. This is great content.
That's okay.
I just wanted to see if I could find the ones that would be stand out for it. Bum, bum. Yeah, it's hard to find a good list. But it's definitely getting it's getting best performance, best score, it's getting costume design, I think maybe screenplay, best director, makes sense.
Yep.
Best original screenplay, cinematography, costume design, best editing, makeup and hairstyling, makes sense. Best original score, best production design, best sound. It's getting a lot of the technical award nominations, which I think is kind of filling in the to get to the 16. But it does make sense.
You think any of this? What set design?
It doesn't mean it's going to win. It just means it's getting nominated.
But what set design is better than like the Fantastic Four Baxter building? Like those rooms and those sets in Sinners.
Juke joint, for sure.
You think it's better than like the multicolored 3-layered room? It's different, but I guess like.
I guess it's no, it's a good point.
What about Phoenician
those are very colorful
for set design?
That's a great pull. Phoenician Scheme had some amazing sets, very intricate, very detailed across like multiple set pieces. Whereas Sinners is kind of localized in one. Do you think they're just giving a lot of respect for?
So this is like where I would be like, I think maybe Return of the King does deserve set design.
Yeah,
maybe I don't think Sinners does.
Maybe doesn't.
Phoenicia, because like you said set design, and even like I haven't found Mickey 17 sets. There's a lot that I think are more intricate and probably, dude, you're gonna shaft the Bone Temple from 28 years?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
that's a set.
If we're gonna use the like rubric of Sinners, well, Sinners has multiple sets. Don't get me wrong. I'm focusing on the juke joint.
The juke joint. I mean, come on.
Well, why wouldn't Bone Temple have that? I mean, the Bone Temple was that not like intricate enough? I think that's fantastic. So.
I didn't like Tron Ares, but Tron Ares. I'm not saying it should get it, but the sets in Tron Ares are crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there's good set pieces. Do you think it may just be more technical of like actual sets than it does visual effects? Weapons has some good sets. Yeah.
Weapons.
Nothing stand out though.
No, but Phoenician Scheme I think definitely takes it.
The house that he lives in, all of those initial scenes, amazing. The plane crash set is
one
fantastic.
battle after another I would put into like the Benicio del Toro's house or like building.
The dojo.
That,
and like all of that is fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, Frankenstein?
Frankenstein might be on that.
Okay. Oh, there's other nominations, aren't there?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm an idiot.
That's why I said they didn't win. He's not won yet.
That's a good point.
So we'll see. I don't think they're going to win all of these, but like...
Yeah, that's a good point. So
I'll pull it up.
I was treating it like they won. Set design nominations. Here we go.
Yeah, because you can, I mean...
Oh, Superman should be on that list. The Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, that's a solid
and
one.
And the Atlanta bus station where they have the Daily Planet.
Daily Planet is really good.
That's a great set.
Yeah.
The church in Wake Up Dead Man.
It's great. If we're gonna
There's
use
some better ones than Sinners for sure.
Yeah.
I was totally treating it like it won 16 Oscars. So that's
not yet. Who knows? It might.
Well, like I guess you think they're giving it to him for the vampire like eyes, which I do think is incredible.
That would be costume and makeup.
Right. You think that's what the main thing there is, why they're giving that to them?
Maybe.
Because the costumes they bought from Blade. I mean, like, so that's got me thinking, like, would Blade have been introduced into that? I don't think so.
No. Well, potentially. Because I think Black Panther might have been nominated for some of those things. So it could have. It could have. So production design is Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I think it's probably should be either Sinners or Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein over Sinners for sure. Phoenician Scheme should be on that list.
I mean, the Doctor's Lab in Frankenstein is just phenomenal. Do you think because it's so good?
Is it stupid to say, like, do you think it's the Bone Temple's not on their list because it's outside?
I don't think any. I think the set design in Bone Temple is better than anything in Marty Supreme.
Yeah.
Marty Supreme is awesome because of the attention to detail, because of the time frame that it's in. That's all great. And there's really good set pieces as far as like the ping pong matches and things like that. But nothing is like intricate and unique as like Bone Temple. Dude,
yeah, I think we nailed it. Like Phoenician Scheme absolutely is getting shafted for production design.
Absolutely is.
For sets and like
sets, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's
incredible.
Sure
Hamnet, I didn't see Hamnet. I'm sure it's beautiful because it's Shakespearean. yeah, it's just as far as like creativity and design, Phoenician Scheme should beat at least 2 or 3 of these. I think Frankenstein will probably beat Sinners out.
It should. I was even willing to say Badlands. Predator Badlands had good sets.
I just don't think the Academy recognizes like CGI sets. I don't.
Oh, I guess I was thinking about the something different. I was thinking about like the ship stuff, but you would, you're good point.
They just don't like to recognize that. Yeah. So I think Sinners makes sense because that juke joint is all very practical. Frankenstein's practical. They would nominate Superman because a lot of the sets are green screens in the back. So it's like,
but the Fortress isn't. The Fortress of Solitude set's real.
How much of it?
A lot of it.
Because you've seen like some of the Marvel videos where it's like they've got
no, it's not like it's a volume. It's like it's a whole thing.
That's so cool though.
In the bus station, again, the Atlanta bus station that they use for the Daily Planet sets, awesome.
Well, then we're getting into the conversation of the Academy just not recognizing certain films because they're not artsy. Well,
I don't think they gave it to whatever the frick for Brutalist.
Oh yeah, Adrian Brody.
Yeah,
for the AI generated voices or whatever. But it's artsy. That's to my point.
That,
you know what I mean?
There is not a set in Sinners that is like
easy what you're about to say.
Better than even like Friendship. The sets in Friendship are like awesome. Or sorry, not Sinners. What was the other nominations on that list? There was
Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and One Battle After Another.
Okay, maybe I haven't seen Marty Supreme.
I wouldn't give you Friendship. Friendship is cool,
no,
but it's just
like,
all houses.
Like his house and like, I know, but like there's attention to detail on
like what's in the house.
Tim Robinson's house and what's in it and like stuff like that. But like, I'm gonna maybe work that back. But yeah, I would even say the set, Reed Richards' lab in the Baxter Building.
So that's a great
so
pull.
Great.
His lab is intricate, detailed. Their house, I mean, all the living room space is gorgeous. Like, I wonder though how much of it's practical. That might be the kicker.
I thought a lot of it was.
I thought so too. Reed's lab looks very practical. Except maybe what's behind his like boards that he writes on. You know, maybe that's like,
you know what's not practical? Adrian Brody's accent. So let's just move on from that, you morons.
Yeah. I don't know if Sinners will win it, but it could. I mean, it's also got visual effects. It's got
like
a lot of stuff.
Fantastic Four sets and Superman are and Phoenician Scheme are more in a conversation than Marty Supreme in one battle.
I think Sinners will probably win a lot of the actor categories. And maybe like a best director or score. I think score's a lock, I'll be honest. I think things like Frankenstein will probably beat him out for like production design and things like that. That's my guess. I'm
fine with the production and sets and the costumes are incredible.
Oh, they're fantastic. Yeah.
I got some news.
Hit me.
Kate Blanchett's going to play Falca in How to Train Your Dragon, which is Hiccup's mom.
Oh.
Fantastic. I'm not big on live action remakes, but man, they just keep bringing me back. Yeah. Dang it. These castings are so freaking good.
That's fantastic.
It's so good.
I wouldn't have even thought about her.
No.
But that's perfect.
It's so great. Ah, man. Kate is going to crush that.
Oh, she's going to bring like
it's going to be so awesome. I
mean, like serious, but like playful tone. Oh, it's going to be
hard
so
to
good.
Beat the casting. The casting's keeping this franchise, this live action attempt alive for me.
The fact that Gerard Butler is like young enough, but also old enough to play him live action is just so perfect. Like that's just so amazing that we actually got that in live action. Kate Blanchett, whew, that's going to be up there with him probably as far as like a casting for a character in that. She's going to do a great job. Oh, that gets me excited. When are we getting that one? Probably in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I got one.
Okay.
We got our first look at Lobo. Not very much, but we did get our first look. He looks great.
Shocker.
Shocker. I mean, he looks like Lobo. He was born to play the role. I mean, it is pretty sick though, seeing him, ride up on that bike. We just got like a little shot.
I just really wish they had hidden that.
They had not shown that. Because I was in the camp when that first trailer came out. People were like freaking out by seeing like a shadow. And I was like, one, we don't see him that much. And I kind of don't want to see him. I want it to be a reveal. So the fact that I saw that on my Instagram, I was kind of like, dang, that would have been really cool to like just experience that for the first time.
I would absolutely have preferred because I doubt he's a big part of the movie. Like, I hope he's a huge
He's
part
the main
of
villain.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think he is.
I'm pretty sure
Because in the
he is.
Woman of Tomorrow storyline, there's another main villain.
Okay, maybe you're right. I'm trying to remember, but like, I thought from what I was hearing about Supergirl, Lobo is the main villain of that.
No, he's
with
not.
all of the other.
I just looked it up. He's not. So that's why I think he's just gonna be like kind of like a one off, maybe one set, few set type villain that's gonna show up.
Oh, I'm stupid. I know what you're talking about.
So
he's not. He's not.
I think that he is going to kind of just ride in for maybe a few minutes and he's going to be really fun. That's why I think they should have probably hidden it.
Yeah.
Unless they were worried about height for Supergirl.
Which they could be. Because, I mean, there's a lot of, I think, excitement coming out of Superman, but I don't know how excited people are for like a Supergirl project. It's not Batman. It's not Wonder Woman. It's not Green Lantern. It's not Flash. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people would consider it a B-tier hero. So to build hype, it makes sense to kind of show Lobo, probably to get people in the seats. Because, I mean, everybody loves Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
So if you want to sell tickets, show him in your trailer. So it does make sense.
Oh, hey, sets, makeup design, Begonia.
Did you watch Begonia?
Nope, but I'm just thinking about it.
I wonder if it is nominated. I'd have to look. Sets? I don't know if I would say it deserves.
Okay, you've seen it. I just imagine that house is like.
The house is really good, and there's I don't want to spoil anything, but there's kind of an end set piece that's really unique. So, I mean, I could see it. I haven't seen like Hamnet, like I haven't seen some of these other ones, but that house is really intricate, and there's a lot of detail in. Like, I'm trying not to spoil this, but like how the story unfolds and some things that are happening with Jesse Plemons' character. Well, you had it spoiled for you.
I did. I don't want to talk about it.
There are some like things that are revealed that end up being more set pieces that are really intricate and really interesting. So that's a good one. It's getting adapted screenplay.
Very rarely does something get spoiled and it makes me feel like it's not worth watching. That spoiler that made me almost feel that way.
That ticks me off so much.
I mean, like I'm
not
gonna watch it.
Like
but
I want you to watch it.
It
like,
literally like I was like,
I'm gonna be honest. I think it will absolutely change your experience.
Yeah,
which really sucks. Because
okay, let me be upfront. I suspected that might be on the board.
Yes,
that might be something that could happen. So I had that thought.
Okay.
Just having it confirmed, which is something I didn't even know was going to happen. Because I clicked on the spoiler. I knew it was going to spoil it. I didn't know what the spoiler was going to be, but that was something I thought could be a thing that happens. And it totally ripped my feeling of wanting to see it.
Yeah. Here's what I'll say, and this isn't a spoiler. What is really special, I think, about Begonia is you're going back and forth the whole film thinking, is she not? I don't actually know. There's a couple moments where you're like, okay, maybe she is. And then Emma Stone will say something that brings you back. And you're like, oh no, she's not. This guy just really is crazy. So it's playing with your mind throughout the whole time. You do think it's a possibility, but you kind of reach a point where you go, yeah, I don't think this is a possibility anymore. And then it flips on you. And that's what I think is really good is it's like, oh gosh, like she did such a good job. The writing is so good that by the time we get to the twist, I believed it wasn't actually the twist. So that's what I think is kind of masterful of it, is it's playing with your mind throughout the whole time. So when you get to that point, it is very satisfying and kind of how it all resolves. So I like that a lot. Sounds like some people maybe didn't quite like that as much.
Well, it's one of your favorite movies of all time.
Nope, I don't know where that came from.
Is it not in your Letterboxd top 4?
It is. That's such a bull crap.
What? Oh, that you put in your Letterboxd top 4, it's bull crap?
No, that does not have to work that way.
You're the only person who decided on Letterboxd that Letterboxd would work that way.
I'm not.
Name one.
I've seen multiple creators that do it the same way.
Okay. That's just recent films we want to recognize.
Yeah.
In our Letterboxd top 4.
I will show them to you.
That is not what Letterboxd does when they interview actors. Say, what's your Letterboxd top 4? And they bring up 4 movies that are super meaningful to them.
You're exactly right. That's completely fine.
So if I want to say, Begonia might be your favorite movie of all time. Begonia is in your Letterboxd top 4 and is not in your top 10 movies of 2025. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It's my number 5 spot or number 4 spot.
Man, I thought I cooked. Oh, but the other 3 aren't.
Well, yeah, because they weren't made this year.
Oh, excuses.
I genuinely saw a creator do that, and I thought that's an interesting idea.
Who?
A creator.
Who?
I'm trying to think of his name.
Oh, convenient. So Maul Shadowlord trailer has just come out. It looks freaking great.
It looks so good.
The Clone Wars animation is peaked. I don't know how it's going to get better than it is, but maybe can we just run with this animation? You've coined it. It's yours. Give us Old Republic in the Clone Wars animation, please.
What are you grabbing?
Please?
What are you grabbing?
Dave Filoni's testicles.
Just give me more.
Bowling balls.
More.
More!
More! I should be saying that.
Oh yeah, because you're a father figure in your household.
You stop that right now.
To your dog and your wife. Alrighty.
Whoa.
Dude, I'm so pumped.
It looks really good.
It looks, the initial sneak peek looked really good already. The animation, it looks so incredible. It looks extra artsy. It looks very painted and looks, I don't know. It looks very hand drawn and painted in some shots, and I love it. I'm so excited, and
it's very artsy. Like there's very like cinematic shots in it. When I watched the trailer, I thought it's giving me Andor vibes in like tone and like the shots, but if it was animated, and I was like, I'm absolutely here for it. Like, give me an artsier peak animation like Star Wars show. I'm here for it. It looks so freaking good. It looks really dark though.
Oh yeah,
which I like.
I'm excited. I mean, this is kind of one of George's original visions for the sequel trilogy was kind of what's being adapted in this Maul Shadowlord show.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious to see what they do with it.
Sam Witwer seems really excited about it. I've seen some interviews of him talking about how this is something that him and Dave Filoni have talked about for years. And at the time when they were shooting Clone Wars, I don't know if you've seen this or not, Dave was like, yeah, it's a really good idea, but it's not Maul's show.
Yeah.
It's a great idea, but it's not Maul's show. So it kept getting, putting on the back burner. And Sam was like, but Dave Filoni, being the, he said like genius that he is, seeing that there's a lot of potential for this character in the long run, saw something like this. And so Sam seems really excited about like exploring that. So that gets me excited because he loves the character so much. So I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be really freaking good. But apparently Dave Filoni's a genius to Sam Witwer.
Hey, I would trust Sam Witwer.
I would trust Sam Witwer too. He takes a lot of care with his Star Wars characters. He's a true Star Wars nerd.
He knows. I've nenever seen Sam Witwer call Kathleen Kennedy a genius.
Ooh,
if you have, send me a clip. I'll be wrong. But I don't hate on Kathleen Kennedy as much as most people do. So Kathleen Kennedy's officially leaving Star Wars as of today, and Dave Filoni's taking over.
I've heard very mixed feelings about that.
Yeah.
I have heard people say Filoni should not take this over because he does not know what he's doing because of recent projects that he has greenlit. And I do see that perspective. But I also see what he's done really right, and I'm like, trust him. Like, just trust him. Let's see what he can kind of do on his own without like a Kathleen Kennedy kind of steering the ship. I think if he has a little bit more creative liberty, maybe he cooks a little bit more.
I agree. I agree. I think like in terms of, I wouldn't want anyone at the helm other than probably Dave Filoni, just as someone who respects George's vision and wants,
It gets muddy though.
It does.
Because of some of the stuff that he has allowed in recent shows that like break canon or continuity.
Like what?
Like The Acolyte.
Is that his fault?
The problem is he's checking off on a lot of that stuff.
But does he, you don't even know if he has the choice to.
True. You're right. So like if there's like more corporate, more Kathleen Kennedy than him, then maybe we're wrong and he is going to steer the ship in the right way. But I have heard people say because he's like a creative producer or executive producer or whatever, that he's checking it off and it's contrary to what like actually has been established. So people are like, if he's checking that off, then are we concerned?
You don't know what's behind the scenes. He might be like, there's so much.
Could.
There's so much to know. Maybe he is checking it off. Maybe it is.
Or maybe he's saying no.
Or maybe he's saying no and getting overruled. Or maybe
could be.
He's kind of just picking his battles. Like he's not, whatever. No one's gonna care if I push back against this, and I'm just gonna get strong-willed into doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Let me just sit back, pick my battles,
wait for Kathleen to leave,
right? Not die on this hill, and then take it over and do what I want. I don't know.
You know what'd be crazy?
We'll have to see.
Is if he steps in and he's like, these 3 projects, not canon. Doesn't count. That would be awesome.
So with Dave taking the helm, I have often thought at the next Star Wars celebration, Dave Filoni walks out with 3 of the 4K Star Wars sequel movies and just throws them aggressively into a trash can and said, done.
Done.
And then on
not
the
canon.
Re-sequel. Star Wars 7. It's just
that would be insane.
Nuts.
Star Wars Celebration would go crazy.
Yeah. That's why Disney's having a pivot from the parks.
What do you mean?
Did you not know that they're getting rid of, because all the Star Wars areas are sequel themed, and now they're going to the original theme?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Just probably to kind of divert a little bit away from that?
I think it's
or is it like a conscious choice?
No, I mean they're making a conscious choice for sure, because they've only pumped sequel stuff into those theme parks, but now they're transitioning it back to the originals.
That is interesting.
And the timing of it's interesting, but on top of that, I just think it's because Disney wanted to shove it down our throats and make us like it.
Yeah.
Make you need to acknowledge the sequels.
Yeah.
They're
Star Wars canon. You have to accept this.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's something that I probably think is true. I mean, business-wise, it makes sense.
Oh,
I mean, people are going to go to Star Wars Land regardless. And if you can cultivate young fans, and when they attend Star Wars Land, who are kids, and then they want to see the movies that correlate with the theme park they just went to, I think that makes sense.
If their stormtroopers look like the sequel stormtrooper action figures because that's what they see at Disney, well, then, they've cultivated fans that like the sequels, and they're making more money. Yeah. So it does make sense in some ways. So that is interesting.
I'm not over here condemning them. I just
probably
think that's probably what happened.
Yeah.
But no, she be out of there.
She be gone. Give her credit.
Remember the confetti cannon?
Oh, that's a great moment in our history. The confetti cannon scared the crap out of me. Was that when we were?
A different shot.
Yeah, it was when we were next to each other.
We'll have to. I have it saved. We'll have to repost it
in honor. Yeah,
when did she? Did she officially leave already?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Then
we can still do it.
Yeah.
We should do that this week. Yeah. That's a great clip. I wonder if because of the news, if more people would see it just because it's circulating. I bet you it would. That's funny. That's a great one.
All right, I have a pitch me for you real quick.
Ooh, okay.
I've often wondered how Marvel's going to acknowledge the lack thereof of Kang in the coming up movies.
Yeah.
And I have a thought for you to kind of have a pitch me of how to open Doomsday. I'm curious what you think.
Okay.
So this would work for that, or this could be, it really, I was going to say maybe it could be because they're re-releasing Endgame in theaters.
When?
Coming up. I don't know when, but they're really
That's awesome.
But it's going to have a post-credit scene that ties to Doomsday.
No way.
Yes, because Endgame doesn't have any post-credit scenes.
Yeah. That's interesting.
So I was going to say it might work for the post-credit scene, but no. So I'm going to say that I think this is probably, to properly acknowledge the coming and going of Kang, I think Doomsday should open probably like this. Let me know what you think. So I'm thinking, how there's at the end of Ant-Man 4 Quantumanium, there's the Council of Kangs.
Yeah.
Just open with Doom, just bodies. Just Jonathan Major Kang bodies all over the Council of Kangs.
He's holding.
And just like Doom choking out the last Kang.
Oh, God.
And just killing him. And that's how the movie opens and establishes Doom as a serious threat.
Holy cow.
Because all of this This like post Endgame has been like the coming of the Kang variants.
Yes.
The coming of the Kang variants. Don't do
They're
it.
menacing.
Loki, don't do this. They're coming to and to open Doomsday with Von Doom just annihilating the entire all the Kang variants would be nuts.
Oh, that'd be a cool shot.
That'd be crazy.
And then it cuts to our new Avengers and all of that, and we don't see Doomsday for a while.
I think that's how
crazy.
I think that's how you can introduce Doom. I really do.
It sets tone. It sets power level. It sets I'm a threat.
Yeah.
Worthy of being in an Avengers film, not just like, oh, I'm now Doom and I rule was it Latvia? Mm-hmm. Latveria?
Yeah, Latveria.
And it's kind of like the what is that Doom version? It's like Omega Doom or something like Ultimate Doom or something like that, where he like rips Thanos out. It's like that,
which I don't want that.
No, I know.
All
but
right.
it's like that level of threat in some ways that the Avengers like would go against, not just the Fantastic Four. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I also think if Fantastic Four had more cojones, they would have put that as a post-credit scene, Fantastic Four, to explain where Doom was because he wasn't there in the movie. Yeah. But
he's off
opening
just
Doom like that.
Him.
Because like, do you feel like you want some acknowledgement of Kang and what's happened with that?
I'm so far beyond it that I haven't really thought too much about like.
But I'm bringing it up now. So
now that I think about it, I do in some ways, just because like I saw a lot of potential with Jonathan Majors as Kang, and I thought like it could work, but I was kind of like, in a way, I don't know. I don't need it because we're kind of just like throwing it to the side, but I think it would be a cool way to establish why Doom is there.
I personally need something.
The multiverse aspect is what I need to be addressed. Like, how does he play into that? Because it's supposed to be the multiverse saga and Kang's supposed to be the big bad of that. Well, the fact that Kang is not, why is Doom the big bad of that saga? I obviously know it's a pivot, but like, you have to address something in that realm of why Doomsday's kind of relevant to the multiverse saga. So I feel like they would have to acknowledge Kang in order to do that. Does that make sense? So yeah, I do want to see some kind of acknowledgement, but I don't need much. Like, I don't need there to be like a exposition explanation. I would love like a scene or a moment that just quickly shows me why Kang's not relevant and Doomsday's
right,
the big bad,
which that would do.
Which is what I absolutely would do. I don't even know if I need something that drastic. Like, it could be something small or a line
so
from,
you need
from one
something.
of the Avengers. Yes, I would like something.
Yeah. I was just saying. Right. All I was saying was, if they choose to like ignore it, I'm probably be a little annoyed.
Yeah, no. Thinking about it, you're right. I do think I need something because it would feel really weird having spent so much time building Kang to not address it at all and just move on. So I need something. It can be a line from one of the Avengers. It can be a line from Loki. I don't know. Just something, but something to acknowledge why Kang's not there anymore.
Dude, if Doom just kills the entire council of Kangs, that'd be nuts.
That's crazy.
And just like replicate that shot at the end of Quantumanium. Just do it again.
But they're all just...
And just all the Jonathan Major
faces down. No Jonathan Major face. Just all a bunch of dead Kangs. That's crazy.
Epic.
I like that. That's a good idea.
All right.
I like that.
Is that pretty much everything? Maybe we can do the rip?
We can do that. I'm trying to see what else I had for new news. Oh, we got a Masters of the Universe trailer.
Okay.
Did you watch it?
Nope.
I watched it. I have no context to really what this show is. I didn't grow up watching it. But I think this is probably going to be the most mediocre, it looks really mediocre.
I don't think people share your
I don't
opinion.
think so either. And that's why I'm kind of shocked, because I've been going around and people are like, oh, so I get the argument where people have said, like, it looks very true to the characters. And like, I looked them up and it looks very good. I think it's going to be the most mediocre action film this year with really good CGI. That's what I think from it. But people seem to love it, and I don't share it. Now, I don't
bet
have
it's
context.
Gonna be Minecraft, bro.
That's what I think too.
Okay.
I think it's gonna serve the fans who like Master of the Universe. But just from what I can tell, it just feels like it's gonna be a mediocre plot.
We liked Minecraft a lot, by the way.
I did. It was fun. It was
really liked it.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say it's groundbreaking. It was a lot of fun. So the most I'm expecting out of this movie is if it's funny and I have a good time, that I'm okay. But I feel like it's going to be really middle of the road. That's just the sense I get from
Jared Leto's in it.
Yeah, Jared Leto's in it. You found me out. That's why.
Figured.
Well, you can't see his face. He's just, a CGI character, so it's probably fine. But yeah, I was shocked this week how many
There's
people
one
loved
thing
it.
we know about Jared Leto is that he finds a way.
He finds a way.
He finds a way. When there is no way, he finds a way.
Let's see. How are we doing? Yeah, let's do the rip. Let's rip it.
pretty unstructured, I think. Just let's talk about it.
Yeah. I've been really excited for
The Rip.
The Rip.
On Netflix. I freaking loved it.
Question to you.
Yep.
Does it rip?
I don't. What? Is that a thing?
This movie
I
rips.
feel like 80 years old right now.
Dude, you are such
Never
a
heard of
freaking-
that.
Oh my gosh. You're giving such like millennial energy or like, I don't
never
know,
heard
like
of
baby.
that.
You never heard somebody be like, bro, this rips.
No. You know what comes to mind?
What?
Rip sticking.
No. Well, that's, no.
Is that not connected?
like, I guess in some ways,
Rip.
rip this opening to the review. You haven't seen the jokes of people being like, this
No.
movie rips? Oh my gosh.
No, I
Dude,
haven't.
you're younger than me.
That's fine.
That's crazy.
I know.
I think this movie rips.
I think it's awesome.
I think it's awesome. I think it's really great.
What'd you get? What would you give on Letterboxd?
I give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I think it's
I
solid.
9'd it.
You 9'd it.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
So I definitely think it had the potential to be a very mediocre Netflix film. Like it feels like it's kind of wrapped in like a mediocre Netflix film. But Matt Damon and Ben Affleck bring it up to an 8 or 9 out of 10. That's kind of what I felt like. And definitely the third act too. I think there's some clever writing in there. I really like it. But it kind of was setting up that way. I was like, I don't know where this is going. But they just elevated it to be a really, really good movie. So I think it's really good. I've seen a lot of people give it a 2.5 stars.
Yeah, they're stupid.
I'm like, that's wild.
That to
this
me
does not deserve anything below a 7.
No. I think that is the DNA like of a Netflix movie is present.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
you
it
start
does
to feel it.
like
Yeah.
it a little bit.
The opening is kind of wonky. It's you're kind of just thrust into it. And I'm like, oh man, I don't know where this is going. But once it picks up and Matt Damon's doing his thing, Ben Affleck's doing his thing, and the writing kind of gets going, it does not become a mediocre Netflix film.
No, it's very
It's
good.
very much elevated. It's probably one of my favorite ones that they've done. Original. You know what I mean?
Have you seen Triple Frontier?
I have.
So I thought it was like,
So I
I
like
really
that
like
one.
Triple Frontier, and I thought it was way better than Triple Frontier.
People do the same thing to that one though. They're giving it like 2.5. Like
stupid.
And I'm like, that's crazy.
It's great.
I think it's
I thought
really
the Rip was
solid.
awesome. I thought it was really awesome.
I like the Rip more though than Triple Frontier.
I just said that.
Okay. I must have missed that.
Yeah.
I was thinking. I like it more.
I thought this was way. I said I like Triple Frontier, but I like this way more.
Yeah.
I like it way more. I think it's like doesn't have the pacing problems that Triple Frontier has,
True.
and
There's some lulls in that one.
So freaking fun, and
Yeah.
it was engaging throughout. It had me guessing. When I thought I had it figured out, I was wrong.
Yes, I was too.
And so I'll always give it up for that.
If it can successfully like subvert my expectations or what I'm like trying to piece together, points.
The way they did that was awesome. Just between Matt Damon not knowing where
Oh my
I
gosh.
thought I had him figured out
I
8
thought
or
I did
9
too.
times throughout the movie, and I never did. And like the only thing that to me was more or less obvious was like the scene where like Matt Damon's like, I'm gonna go find Ben Affleck's character or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they cut to Ben and he's in the house and the gun comes up. To me, that was super obvious that they were reconciling there. And when he comes back.
Was it really?
I
didn't
never
think that.
thought that he like executed him in the house or anything
So
like
the
that,
only
which is
reason-
what they kind of alluded to.
Yeah, I didn't think that because when Ben shows back up, he
Right.
shows with the cartel member.
No, yeah.
So I didn't think
No, I
that.
just mean the space in between that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like
yeah.
where he's like,
I didn't pick up
where's
on that.
Ben Affleck, whoever this
Yeah.
character is, and he's like, we got separated. Like that is supposed to allude to something's happened to him because they give you the shot of the gun.
I see what you're saying,
And like,
yes.
so it kind of supposed to allude to something like that
didn't
happening.
believe that he executed
No,
him.
not for a second.
Yeah, yeah.
So that kind of clued me in at that point. But like what I initially I thought, oh, Matt's a bad guy.
Yeah.
And then was like, oh, no, he's not. And then I was back on that again.
I was too.
So I went back and forth on it. And so I felt like I followed exactly what the director was wanting me to feel. Like, except for that. Like, to me, then it was obvious. And they've obviously set something up. And when they fought, I was like, this is staged, like a lot of things. Or it's like, more like, not like, oh, this is a fake fight. More like, this was a smart play if this is fake. Is more like a thought I had of like, if this is fake, this is a smart idea because you're making whoever the traitor is feel a little bit more secure right now.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things like that I thought of. And then when, what's his name?
Steven Yeun?
Steven Yeun's phone was gone. That was like, I'm like, all right.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I was going back and forth. And then when we get to the scene in the garage where Ben Affleck is just screaming at Matt Damon, right? And he calls him like the cop killer. That's a scene where I bought in and I thought, oh, they're just fully sending Matt Damon as the bad guy. Like I fully just bought it. I did not think that they were playing it up. And I just thought it was getting that heated. So I was like, oh, they just actually did it. Like, that's cool. That's interesting. But when they flip it again, I'm like, oh, that's even more satisfying than just letting him be the bad guy. So I thought it was great. Like, you're right. I mean, I bought into what the director was trying, but credit to Ben and Matt for selling it actually. Yeah. Steven Yeun like did a great job too, but there's definitely moments where I was kind of like, something's definitely off with this guy. Like he's definitely not just being the good guy to the girl that they're like, you know, in the house that owns the house. I was like, this guy's definitely being a little slimy, but like Matt Damon's performance all the way through, like I was definitely buying that he's the bad guy.
How cool. I thought it was sick about the, well, let me ask you this. So I kind of thought maybe Steven Yeun was texting the SWAT guy and his name and his phone was Chief because he was like heading up the...
Yeah.
But there is that line that says, oh, well, the chief knows what we're doing,
Major.
not the amount.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe he was actually in contact with the...
He was talking to the major.
Okay.
Because...
Not the you mean the SWAT guy?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about because they talk about not because he's not in charge of them, but they were supposed to report it to chain of command. So there's like when he has that burner phone, you kind of think that Steven Yeun's communicating with upper chain of command because there's Chief in his phone. But he never. But there's a line. There's a line where he admits that he's been talking to chain of command. He's like they know, but just not. He's like they know about the rip, but just not the amount. Is like a line that Steven Yeun says. So maybe he was talking. I was in that moment saying I thought him having the major in his phone as Chief was a cool detail, but that I could be wrong. That could have genuinely been the Chief.
It could have.
But was nobody else like watching this? And I didn't even think about it for a second. It's weird that guy has a burner. Like I don't even like question it. I was like, that guy has a burner. That's weird. Never questioned it. I was like, okay, yeah, he's got a burner.
That's true. I'm like, oh, he's just texting. He
just has a burner.
No biggie. Just hiding it in his vest.
I mean, I guess maybe they run operations and stuff and like sting operations, so they'd have burners on them for that.
They do because Matt Damon says, "When I need all your phones," he also says burners. Mm-hmm. So it's probably a regular thing for them to have them. So yeah, I think it is more regular than we probably know. I forgot about that movie.
I like this movie a lot.
I thought
this movie was really good.
I thought it was really fun.
How cool was him giving everyone different amount? Did you catch that in the beginning?
So I did, but I fell off and I didn't think about it anymore.
It was racking my brain. I was like, why did he give different amounts? Like because I'm
you know what I thought?
Bought into him being a bad guy. So I'm wondering what is the benefit to giving them all different amounts. So like that's what I was trying to figure out.
Here's my train of thought because he kind of starts at 150 and he works his way down to like 75. I thought he's getting lower so that potentially when they do get there, he can steal more. That's what I kind of thought what he was kind of going towards. And then I was like, well, that doesn't make sense because they all have different numbers. And I kind of dropped off and I didn't think about it again because we were just getting rolling with the movie. But like, it is a detail that if you pay attention to, it really pays off down the road with 150,000, you know. But yeah, I thought, oh, maybe he's just trying to lower it so that he can take more. I don't really know. Did you at any point think that like maybe Ben Affleck was in on it?
No. I thought he did a good job of making me believe
I think
he was on the good
really
side of
job.
it.
Yeah, especially when they cut to
he
the
reached
scenes
out
and
to
he's
the
calling.
major, I
Yeah.
was like, oh yeah,
Did you ever suspect the major at all?
yeah.
So
Immediately.
I suspected the major only because they spent a lot of time in the first act building that there's a lot of corrupt cops around him. Like VCAT just got, axed because they're corrupt. Like there's a lot of corruption in the area. So I was like, when he was texting the major, I was like, this guy could be dirty. Like this is a risk. He does a good job of saying I'll be there. I'm here to help. But I'm like, there's a good chance this guy's going to try to take the money.
As soon as Ben Affleck reached out to him, I said, that guy's bad.
Yeah.
That's how stories like this play out.
Yes. Yeah. I kind of thought that too. I was like,
the fact that that's also a big actor. What's his name?
Yeah. He's going to be in Green Lantern. He's Hal Jordan.
He's Hal Jordan. The fact that it was, Kyle Chandler. The fact that it was him, I was like, well, that guy's important.
Yeah. Kyle Chandler's not going to just be in a movie and just be like a one-off side character. Yeah, he's going to be really important.
I was happy to see my boy Scott Adkins as Ben Affleck's brother in the movie because that's my Batman pick.
You know what I'll say? After seeing him in this movie, I like it less.
Really?
Yeah, I just think the look of him...
He just played Bruce Wayne's brother.
I know, it's just like... The look of him in this movie, maybe he's too federal agent-y, I don't know.
He's not going to be Batman. No. I'm just saying he's my pick.
I think he looks a little too old.
Oh yeah, he's too old.
That's what I think. Well, the reason I say that is because when we were looking at pictures, I was like, obviously they're probably him younger. I was like, yeah, I see this. But in this movie, I was like, oh, I don't see this anymore. So I kind of liked it less. But yeah, he's definitely too old for it. But
yeah, I mean, this is an old photo. But I think he definitely gives off... He definitely gives off some Bruce Wayne.
He does in that, for sure. I wonder how old that picture is. Maybe 10 years.
I think I could find a literal comic panel of that.
Oh, yeah, of him and Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure you could. He did good, though. He played his role.
He's been my Batman pick, when they were talking about recasting and Pattinson got it. He was my pick.
Yeah.
He released a audition tape for Batman.
Yeah.
So he's been my my pick for a minute.
What we have not talked about is the Batman 2 casting stuff at all.
Yeah.
We can keep rolling with the rip.
I don't know what we can pause for a second. What do you want to talk about?
Sebastian Stan.
Yeah.
As Two-Face.
Cool.
I like it.
Yeah. I don't think he'll I would be kind of upset if they did Two-Face in this movie. I think he should just be Harvey Dent in this movie.
Yeah.
And play up his relationship with Bruce.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. What I think is really interesting is seeing Sebastian Stan and Margot Robbie together as a couple. I like that dynamic in this world. I think it could be interesting. But yeah, if they're going to keep the grounded feel for it, I almost think play him up as Harvey Dent and either pay it off in a third film or something like that. But don't go for it right now because I think it will feel too much like The Dark Knight.
Yeah, I'm in the camp of I really like Batman in the animated series. I would really like this movie to really focus on maybe Harvey Dent coming back to Gotham and Bruce Wayne and Harvey are old school buddies or something like that. And they're rekindling a friendship and that to also play up the Bruce Wayne side. Maybe we're getting, because Batman Part 1, it's all about Batman, right? Bruce is on the back burner. He's like, I'm going to die doing this and I don't care.
I don't want to be a billionaire playboy.
I'm going to die doing this. This is what I'm doing and I'm killing myself to do it. And then obviously I think with the recognition of I don't need to be a symbol for vengeance. I want to be a symbol for hope, regardless of the people who are like, he's supposed to be Superman. Okay, whatever. But justice, right? Yeah. Not vengeance, justice is what he wants to be. I think that means that we're going to be getting more Bruce and Bruce is going to be coming out to do his thing a little bit more. So I think Harvey Dent is a perfect character to kind of for Bruce to be friends with, rekindle with. I could just see just I guess in The Dark Knight, but Bruce and Harvey hanging out, going and doing this. And we get a little bit here and there of Harvey's temper. Now, do you want them to do a split personality thing? So in the Batman animated series, he has a split personality issue.
I almost wonder if they would do less of a split personality and more of an anger persona.
I like that better. I don't like the split personality Two-Face stuff. When I see it, I don't like it. It feels weird and gimmicky.
I think it may be more, he's Harvey Dent. He's an attorney. He's in the public eye. He's running for office, but behind closed doors, he's a completely different person.
Yeah.
And I think they'll probably play into that more than like an actual split personality. Here's a fun thought. So in Batman the Court of Owls, remember it kind of opens with the reforming Gotham.
Yeah.
With kind of like, who's the doctor? Thomas? You remember the doctor, his best friend from high school?
Yep.
They're doing the reform. They're building new, buildings. They're trying to get Gotham back into it. What if Harvey Dent plays that character in this?
That's what I think. Yeah.
That's where you get more Bruce, but it kind of, in that way, kind of turns the same way where Harvey Dent ends up going down a different path than actually being like the reform that Gotham needs. And then you could do the Court of Owls.
I would not lean on that just because of the Dark Knight stuff, the reform.
True.
That I think it should just be like he's the new district attorney and he's an old Gotham boy, essentially.
Yeah.
Like he's like Gotham blood, back in
son has come
Gotham,
back.
coming back. Yeah, like a return to form.
Prodigal son
Yeah,
kind of
sort
situation.
of thing. Yeah. Like I think that would be cool.
It's going to be tricky though, because like if they still play up the role of like he's trying to put it to Gotham criminals and like, is it going to feel too much like the Dark Knight?
No, because I think Harvey like
they need to do something different, I think, than him just putting it to the criminals or reform. You're right. Like he needs to have, I feel like, a different enough arc that it doesn't feel like the Dark Knight.
Yeah, I think like he should have a massive anger issue.
Yeah,
Like
you could kind of argue.
I'm so dark. I'm thinking so much darker than what like abusive and
yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
that's what I'm thinking too. Especially like if you've got Margot Robbie as the wife. Like
What?
isn't Margot Robbie? Yeah, she's playing this movie. Yeah, she's cast.
ScarJo?
Scarlett Johansson. I've been saying that wrong. You're right. Scarlett Johansson. She could absolutely like that abusive relationship and like having the drama of that. Like she would play that really well opposite of him if he's just crazy angry. You know what I mean? Like, so I think they probably would do that more.
I think-
it's still hard though because like, yeah, he doesn't have like
Two-Faced.
crazy anger issues,
No,
but like he does though.
Two-Faced. He needs to be like this great Gotham boy. The like
Gotham's White Knight.
What? Yeah, but what Bruce like people want Bruce Wayne to be is what they are like Harvey Dent's like this. He's gonna reform Gotham
He's
and
Gotham's son.
He's back as district attorney. He's returned, like that sort of thing, and then like just have him be a horrible person.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors. I don't like the split personality thing. Like
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's too gimmicky. At the end of the day, I really like how they did it in Long Halloween. Personally,
Yeah.
I think is from like a character standpoint, story wise, you have Harvey Dent. He's the district attorney. People love him. Bruce and him are rekindling a friendship, maybe that they had in school. Harvey Dent's dad's abusive. We do that.
Yeah.
His dad was super abusive. That's very known. Turns out we see behind closed doors. Harvey Dent's not so different. Apple didn't fall far from the tree. He is abusive to his wife. And he has a
Sins of the
massive
father.
a massive anger issue. But he's very committed to taking out criminals. He lands a big hit, gets these mobsters in trouble. They go to put a hit out on his wife. They kill his wife. He shows up to confront them, to try and murder them. They grab him acid. But that doesn't need to happen in this movie.
Yeah.
That needs to be played out over time, probably.
If that happens and it plays out in a third film, is Harvey Dent the main villain in the third film?
Maybe
I
not.
don't- I don't think
no,
so.
because he
I don't think
he
he
needs
should
to
be.
probably so maybe we do something where he's in like by the end of part 2, he ends up in Maroni or whoever's pocket. Something happens
Towards the end,
They get
he's sitting in a room with Maroni.
They get medical documents, or they get some proof that he beats his wife. This is very dark.
This is crazy dark.
They get medical or like some sort of proof that he's abusive, and then we're gonna ruin your career.
Yeah.
He's in their pocket.
Yeah.
And then makes like it just no redemption for this character. Sorry, like we're not
Yes.
gonna feel bad
No,
for
no,
this
no,
guy
no.
at all.
No.
So, in terms, he is worse to his spouse, and he is super abusive,
It's a terrible person. Yeah.
being terrible, whatever. They end up killing her. That's maybe the third movie. We do the acid. He's just hospitalized the rest of that movie, and maybe he escapes.
Something.
So that
yeah.
sets him up for 4.
I think they'll resolve it. Though. I don't know if they're going to do 4.
No, you don't. You think they'll do a trilogy? I don't. I mean, if they're going to do Robin, they need to go 7 or 8 of these bad boys.
I don't think they are.
I know, but that's what I want.
They're going to get to 3. They're going to finish it up, and then they're going to let the DCU.
Well, then,
breathe.
yeah, let's do that. Let's end this movie with being burned then.
Yeah. And then he plays kind of like a penguin role maybe in the 3rd one with another main villain. Maybe they're in cahoots or something like that. I don't know. I just want like...
Him being the big bad would be sick in the 3rd movie. Two-Face?
Is it enough, though?
I think so.
Oh, well, you know what?
Hasn't
if
happened.
They can do it with the Riddler...
He said it wouldn't have something that happened in live action.
Yeah.
That could
They
happen.
can do it with Riddler. I think they could do it with Harvey.
Like, I get it that everyone loves the Two-Face and the Dark Knight, but they didn't really do it. Like...
No, it's not like a...
No.
It is Two-Face, and there's a lot of elements, but
he's Two-Faced because he's really good at his job, and then he's also really good at his job.
Yes,
like he's good at his job, and then he's really, really good at. Remember that? Remember that? Why they call it? No, we can go deeper than that.
Yeah, we can, and I think we can go a little darker. And they've set up the tone that they are willing to go.
Make him unredeemable. Like it's Sebastian Stan, bro. Like let him do it.
Yeah, and I think he would crush it too.
Yeah.
So I think it is a good casting choice. Crazy side tangent there. Yeah, we hadn't talked about that.
We can be done.
Just leave the rip.
Yeah,
how
I mean
it is.
the rip was awesome.
Rip was great. Yeah, I really liked it. I was pleasantly surprised. I was nervous. Like, please don't be a mediocre Netflix film. But it wasn't. It was great.
So fun.
It was so fun. Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is the best thing in that movie.
Oh yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, I think the multiple points I also thought just Matt Damon's crushing it.
Matt Damon's crushing it in like the subtlety.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck's crushing it in the just absolutely selling the screaming matches. Like he's selling it.
You think I want to jack this rip?
When he gets to the point where he says cop killer, I'm like, dude, that whole sequence is just so good. So good. Yeah, I think this is great. If you gave this if you give this a 2.5 out of 5 stars, I think you're
judging a book by its cover a little bit.
I think you are wildly missing what this movie is. Like, I don't know. Maybe we just watched a different movie. I don't think it deserves anything below probably like a 7.